Well, it's been an interesting year this year. It's the 31st going into the new year, and this is not a New Year's resolution. This is just something I had to plan for a while. So, I had a baby in June. That was great. He's 6 months now. Check him out.
What are you doing?
Yeah, he's pretty cute. Now, with that being said too, I was also kind of beat up and banged up. I took some time off from when we had him. And then I decided I was going to clean my diet up, reduce some calories. Never did a single minute of cardio. All I did was just change my diet up and started bodybuilding. And I went from 270 down to 218. Check it out. We also worked on the house. We did quite a bit to the house. I won't really go into that, but we definitely did some improvements and spent some time working and building and doing everything in between under the sun. I haven't really been training heavy with everything else that's been going on in my life, so I didn't really see the need to post pointless videos that most people don't give a shit about, let alone the training videos most people don't give a shit about. 14 views on some, 12 on the others, but I guess it's really more for my documentation than anybody else's. But how to build a preacher curl bench seems to be a popular one. Less than 1,000, but almost 1,000. Hey, it's something. Take what I can get. But so this isn't a New Year's resolution. I decided I was beat up. I had patella tendonitis in both my knees. Had elbow tendonitis. Had something going on in my neck that was hurting me, something fierce. So I took off from powerlifting and cleaned up my diet to get healthy, to reverse all my injuries and to get everything where it's feeling good. And lo and behold, everything's feeling great. So I decided when I got to January, I would decide to either go back to powerlifting or continue to go the way I was going with bodybuilding. Now, I'm not a bodybuilder and I don't want to compete. I have no desire to do that. I still have a little issues with my groin. There's a little bit of timidness when it comes to squatting heavy because the issue that I've had with my groin and a couple other issues in my life, but those aren't here or there. So the big decision is either do I go to full powerlifting or do I say fuck it and try to just, deadlift and maybe break a record or just try to get my 700-pound deadlift that I've been after for quite a while now. Pulled 600 this year, so maybe I can pull 700 next year. That's the goal. That's the big goal right there if I can stay injury free. At least for me, that's the big goal. I like to break the American deadlift record, but we'll see how that goes in the next 10, 15 years. Or the other option was to continue to bodybuild and push to get my six-pack and look sexy at the beach, but being married 10 years, 3 kids, is it really that important? Probably not. My wife thinks I'm attractive, and that's all that really fucking matters. So, I'm going to start probably documenting my training again, and I'm going to see what I decide to do at the end of this week, and I might start just focusing on my deadlift and see if I can get it, and maybe document it along the way for if no one else's amusement, mine alone. And it should be an interesting year. And let's hope no injuries happen for me or whoever's watching this video or anyone else for that matter. So, Happy New Year's to everyone and their families. Or whoever sees this, I guess. And let's say fucking New Year's resolution and just do what we do best.